Common Core Math was designed to teach children how math ties into the real world and not necessarily the methods to, build out an equation and just write it down on paper. It's really supposed to help them understand. So in addition to the way traditional math has been taught, they also are now learning, number sense, which meaning, numbers are just made up of other numbers that can be broken apart, built back together. So for example, understanding the basics of counting 1 through 100 will also help them understand, there's 100 cents in a dollar, and then eventually, which in higher grades will help them really understand how to manage a budget.
That is a very common issue that many students, parents, and teachers face. I find that it's really important to engage the students and to link what they're learning to real world scenarios. So if you're at home with your child and they're studying money in school, why not let them help you with the grocery bill? Or you could even talk about, when you get a little bit older, maybe budget. Maybe you can help them create a budget for the month so that they're engaged and they can see what they're learning in the classroom can actually be applied to what they need to do in life.
So I always say the first thing is you have to be prepared. If you're not prepared, your students are going to see right through it, and you're just going to lose them right off the bat. But the next thing is, I always teach to my children's interests. So if I know that my students are interested in How to Train Your Dragon, for example, I might use School of Dragons game to teach them about the bones in a dragon, the different types of bones. I might be able to teach them about plants. So really use their interests, and they're really going to attach your lessons and be really engaged.
It is absolutely possible, and you definitely should do it. There are definitely times in the year where it's super easy to link a math lesson to any sport that's going on. For example, football season, you've got yards. If you're going to do some conversions, why not talk about yards to inches to feet? Also, March Madness. I've had my students do March Madness brackets talking about probability. Just to keep them engaged. They know that it's going on, and then they actually end up watching the sports, and we come back and talk about it, and we can talk about the math that went into how their brackets did for the rest of the tournament.